What are you doing today, Deb?
We're getting a marriage license.
Who are you marrying?
I'm marrying my girl right here. My fiance.
She's marrying. This is my fiance.
My fiance?
We're legal fiancés now.
It's
about time.
You know, I wonder if it's cool. I wonder if it would be cool if we could save it now.
The only door that's open at 7:30 is the one in the alley. Because that's the official door to the recording clerk's office. This door is to the assessor's office.
Let's go in the official door. Let's go in the official door.
It's the gift that keeps posting.
Nobody, hey, you guys don't everything.
Oh no, the cops are here.
Hey, you guys.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Oh, I don't walk around with the thick stuff.
Ty, you can tie it to your gun.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Are you going to get married this weekend?
No, we're getting married in September.
Ladies?
You're number one.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
So how are you feeling?
Magical and historical.
I'm recording documents from
And nobody can ever take this day away where we finally can get a marriage license. I mean, it truly is history in the making, and well, I tell you, this is a good way to be an activist, huh, baby?
Well, it's really a silly thing to have to be an activist for, isn't it? I mean, I think about all the people who wake up in today's world, and this is their issue. I mean, they look around, you know, and they see war and famine and genocide, and they want to dedicate their time and resources to keep us from getting married. You know, I just got to figure out what part of the world is it that you're not getting today, you know?
Right, right. So why do you want to be number one?
Well, because we made it a tradition to come to John Tudor's office on Valentine's Day.
Really?
Yes, with pretty much this same motley crew that's here today with us. We come down, we bear picket signs, we bear balloons, and we bear boxes of chocolate for John's staff, and we seek a marriage license, and we are denied every Valentine's Day. We're denied. John turns us away, and he says, "Girls, when it's legal, when the state of California tells me I can, I will. You will be the first."
Yeah.
So
that's why
we're here to make good on the promise.
Yeah, we're here to make good on John's promise.
And, you know, it's really important for us to be able to do this at home. You know, we've never had a commitment ceremony. We always said we're going to wait till it's legal. People said, oh, go to Massachusetts and get married, or go to Canada and get married. And we always said that we would wait until we could get married at home. And Napa is very much our home. We're active in the community. And it means a lot to us to be here today with our, with our friends and our community.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
And have it happen here at home.
So who do you have here with you?
Well, we have a bevy of friends with us.
I think of our friends as our chosen family. Because you can't always choose your family, you know. But in this case, we've had to Scott and Rob and
there are people in this room who have been couples for 35 years. There are people in this room who've been coupled for more than 25 years.
9 years.
11 years.
And there are
9
people here,
years,
11 years, 9
years.
years, 18 years. We're probably the junior couple in the bunch.
So how long have you been together?
We've been together for 5 years.
And when did you first know you wanted to get married?
Well, pretty much right away.
yeah, I mean,
At least the political end of marriage, of same-gender marriage, is something that we just got involved in right away. There's a statewide group called Equality California. We got involved with that organization right away. And
it was a pretty surreal experience, I think, for us to, come together and know that we're going to be life partners, and then to be told by our government that, we weren't eligible. And I think that, as a person, it was the first time that I felt discrimination in my life. And it was pretty unacceptable, I mean, it was the kind of thing that, meeting Carol was the first time I wanted to get married. and to watch the news and see that Britney Spears can get married for 72 hours, and 16-year-old girls in Alabama can get married, and somehow Carol and I didn't meet that standard. That was the thing that really, I think, motivated us to say, it's not okay. Love's got to be the one thing that you allow to be equal. Churches can discriminate. Private, you can hold bigotry in your heart if that's what, if that's the way you want to be, but your government doesn't get to discriminate. And of all things, love is the one thing that you've got to let be equal.
So how does it feel then to be a part of something so much bigger than even just one marriage or this room full of marriages? You were saying this is a big deal historically. You're #1 here in Napa County.
It's magical. It's magical. It's magical. It's historical. It's a part of. It is a part of us, and for it to be as magical as it is historical, it's critical. For me, as a social activist, it's critical. And so that makes me feel incredibly whole. And I didn't really think I needed to feel any more whole than I did yesterday or the day before. But it is a new beginning. It really is. It's just a brand new beginning. It's a freedom. It's a spirit that exists that could not exist yesterday. So, it's all that.
I would have to say I don't really consider myself that much of an activist.
She's a Southern girl.
I'm just not a fighter by nature. I like everybody to get along. I just want everybody to be happy, and so I'm kind of just glad it's over. I'm just glad that this is a fight that, this exact fight we don't have to fight anymore, but we have between now and November 7th, which is our anniversary of
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So
that'll be either really good or a really bad anniversary.
Yeah, we really hope that our anniversary present is that this ballot initiative goes down and goes down hard. And I think what's really important is for people to understand that this ballot initiative is put on the ballot by people who don't even live in California. This is a group that's from Arizona. This initiative failed in their state. And I really hope that the people of California will, send them back, packing back to Arizona and say, you're not going to write discrimination into our Constitution.
Shame on you, right, for coming into our state.
Okie dokie, it's 8 o'clock, so come on.
Yeah, sure. Somebody hold my balloons. I got to get my checkbook.